In a remote village nestled among mist-covered mountains and dense forests, there was a small village called Havenbrook. The village had gained a sinister reputation due to its eerie legends and unexplained occurrences. No traveler dared to spend the night there, and even the locals avoided certain places, especially an old, abandoned house on the village's outskirts. According to local lore, this house was the last remnant of a family that had mysteriously vanished years ago. People said that the house was haunted with restless spirits roaming within. Rumors spoke of faceless shadows and strange noises echoing through the night. The Thompson family, who had recently moved from a bustling city, were unaware of these unsettling stories. The head of the family, David, along with his wife Emily and their 2 children, Lily and Ethan, decided to relocate to this seemingly peaceful village to escape urban life. When they bought the old, large house at a remarkably low price, they were thrilled. The house, with its worn stone walls and ancient wooden windows, had a peculiar charm at first glance. A large garden with overgrown trees and wildflowers surrounded it. However, as soon as the Thompsons moved into their new home, strange and unsettling events began to occur. On the first night, as everyone settled in, a faint, indistinct noise came from the upper floor. Lily, who was a light sleeper, woke up and strained her ears. A soft, incomprehensible moan could be heard. She thought it was just her imagination and went back to sleep. But over the following nights, the noises grew louder and more frequent. David decided to investigate. Climbing the creaky wooden stairs, he reached the end of a hallway where a door always remained locked. When he opened it, a cold, mysterious draft filled the room. The room was empty, but David felt an unsettling presence. The next day, David spoke with one of the oldest villagers, Mr. Harold, who was known for his knowledge of local legends. Mr. Harold explained, "This house has a dark past. No one knows what happened to the previous family. They vanished one night as if they had disappeared into thin air." David became more concerned. He began staying up at night to listen. The sounds became clearer and more terrifying. Indistinct whispers, heavy footsteps, and even the occasional cold, eerie laughter. Dark shadows moved in the corners of the house, and David realized they were not alone. One night, Lily, deeply affected by the shadows and noises, asked her parents if she could stay over at a friend's house. That same night, as everyone slept, a loud scream erupted from the house. David and Emily rushed to Lily's room, finding her staring at the wall with a pale, trembling face. She pointed to a corner of the room where a dark, faceless shadow stood, its red eyes gleaming briefly before fading away. After that terrifying night, the Thompsons decided to leave the house. They packed their belongings and hurriedly left the village. A few months later, when a neighbor visited the house, everything remained exactly as it had been. It was as if the Thompsons had never left. The house still stands in the heart of Havenbrook, shrouded in mist and silence. The shadows and noises from within have never ceased. The legend of the haunted house endures, and no one dares to go near it.